Hey guys, what is up? OhWhemGee here, and I figured I'd just go ahead and do a quick channel update. I know you guys have been missing, some of my videos. Recently, you guys got a little leak at me playing Fallout 4 on my PS4, and what that was about. And some of y'all are like, "Whoa, whoa, where'd that come from, dude?" And get like emails and messages all the time saying like, when did you get a PS4?" So I went ahead and made a "Hey, I'm on PS4" video. It's kind of just to leak it out and show you guys. And as you can see here, I'm playing a little bit of Battlefront. But I thought I'd do a quick little update just to let you guys know what's going on, the situation, because I know you guys like to hear about that kind of stuff. About what I'm doing and what my life is about, and you know how things are and why I'm not uploading and stuff like that. And the current situation right now is I had to move in with a friend, due to, someone hit my car and they didn't have insurance and I didn't have a ride and all that kind of stuff. And so I didn't have internet. Now I don't have internet for a while. And I'm apparently borrowing it from my grandparents right now. I'm just hanging out at their house for a bit. Figured I'd upload, but I'd still try to make as much videos as I can. Online video games and stuff like that at the current moment is not possible, of course, because no internet. So I won't be able to be doing multiplayer games anytime soon. But that doesn't mean anything right now, guys, because if you think about it, No Man's Sky is coming out, and that is a PS4 exclusive, I believe. And it's like a single player game, and I do believe you can play it offline. If you can't play it offline, I'm going to be very, very upset. And that's one of the games that I'm currently waiting for. But more news on that coming in this video. Right now, let's go ahead and talk about, we got Battlefield 1 and, how that's going to whoop Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I mean, it's just ridiculous if you look at it. Oh man, guys, I can't even begin to explain how ridiculous this is going to destroy Activision and all their sales with this game, because this is going to dominate. And I'm pretty excited to see, that some people are going to be able to appreciate certain games, games that take more time to be put work into it. Like the new Advanced Infinite Warfare, it looks like they didn't even spend a week on it. It's horrible. It looks, I wouldn't tell the difference between Advanced Warfare or any other ones, And Black Ops 3, I mean, you guys saw that in the trailer. I went and sold that and got Battlefield 4. I don't like it, it just felt like every other Call of Duty game ever. They need to go back to like Call of Duty 3 and remaster that or something, because that was like the Battlefield of our time. That's when it was good. So I think that would be really great. Now with Battlefront, there is news coming out as far as Battlefront 2, and it's gonna have single player, because I went and got this game and I was really disappointed that there was like no offline mode. I mean, there was, but they were like challenges, and it didn't have, your whole deal with what is it? The instant action. It didn't have any of that, and so I was just very, very upset that there was no instant action. There was no bots or nothing, and when you don't have internet, what are you supposed to do? So I went and bought this $40 game on, actually, which was funny, a funny story about that. When I went and bought this game, Star Wars music started playing at Walmart, and I was like, is it because I bought this game and the sales are so terrible or something that, no one's buying it? And so y'all are celebrating? But what happened was, it was May the 4th, so just funny story. I was like, why is the music playing? She's like, oh, it's May the 4th, Star Wars Day. I'm like, okay. Speaking of which, we've got a couple games that are supposed to be coming out. Some of them are actually on Xbox, not with the exception of H1Z1. But where is Ark? Now, if you go to PlayStation's website, I do believe you can find it on there, and we get a lot of trailers from it being on PS4. But if you go to the PlayStation Store, there's nothing on it. Like, you can't even search it. There's like literally nothing on that game. So I'm kind of worried, but I'm not at the same time. And the game Ark is really fun. I've tried it and I've seen people play it. Frankie, which is one of the guys I watch on YouTube. You should guys really check him out. He's really cool. He does like Dayz and Ark and stuff. But the game looks completely fun, and I'm all for it, even if it's split screen. It's good to have a split screen game, especially the survival ones like Minecraft and stuff. That really just bring home the single player / multiplayer experience, and it's really fun, and I'm just excited for it. But I don't know where it's at, and Xbox has it, but PlayStation doesn't. And no, don't say because Xbox is better. That is the understatement of the year, or overstatement, I would say. But I mean, there's no way. Y'all can believe that myth. Anyways, but more about No Man's Sky. I'm completely impressed with the whole algorithm system and how that's gonna work. I think it's gonna be freaking awesome, guys. When you have this whole open universe, not open world, open universe to explore and just do whatever you want in, and that really just sounds so pleasing. It's like candy for my mind, you know. It's something sounds like I'd never get bored with. Now, don't get me wrong, I've gotten bored with Minecraft before, and that game never ends. There's no story, there's nothing unless you get the story mode, which who plays that? I mean it was cool, but it's Minecraft, guys. Come on. Now, I'm not criticizing it or nothing, but I want to go out and break blocks and punch trees and shit. I don't want to go through all that. But anyways, I mean, if you play that, that's cool. But I just think this massive open universe, you know, it's a multiplayer and single player at the same time, apparently. That's according to what they said. I mean, I don't know. It just looks so fun, guys, and I can't wait to play it. It comes out June 21st, I believe. Last time at GameStop, that's what I saw. Also, as far as E3, guys, are you guys excited? Because I know I am. I think this is going to be a good year for video games. We've got, you know, Battlefield, you know, and this is all taking place next month, I believe, June. But we might have more news on, let's say, more Fallout DLC. We got the Far Shores or whatever. That's another game that I have. I didn't get the DLC yet, but I probably will. It's apparently the biggest map expansion there is. But I will probably getting Far Harbor or Far Shores or whatever. Yeah, I think it's Far Harbor, and it's like this whole story expansion, and it's really cool. It's like a detective thing. I don't know. I'll probably check it out sometime. But we also have, let's see, you know, other big companies showing at E3. We got Nintendo with the NX, and that's something I might look into. I loved Nintendo for the longest time, and they've highly disappointed me with, you know, the games that they brought to the 3DS. You know, the new 3DS. I actually went out and bought that, and I bought some of the games that you could literally play on your older 3DS, like Monster Hunter 4. I mean, all those games could be played on your older 3DS, so I feel like my money was wasted because I didn't really see a difference in the power. I think it was all just flashy, and they're just, oh, let's go ahead and add another analog and make people pay like $200 for a whole new system when it doesn't really add much of a difference. I didn't really see a whole lot of difference in the system between my 3DS XL and the new 3DS. So I wasn't really too impressed. So I kind of fell out of Nintendo. Not to mention, you know, the new Pokemon game coming out so soon and all that stuff. But I mean, Nintendo's still good. Don't get me wrong. And with this new Legend of Zelda, the new exclusive, I think that's going to be really cool. You know, me and my friend were arguing about it. He says that Nintendo wasn't going to show, and I said, well, probably Reggie will show from Nintendo America. And he said, no, they're not showing. Well, he comes back the next day and tells me that they are, and so they will be showing with the NX. So that's probably what they're going to provide. Sony is probably going to have the VR as far as PlayStation is concerned. So the 4.5 and the VR. And let's see, with Xbox, I'm not really too sure what Xbox is going to have. I think Gears of War 4 might be something that they might show up with, but as far as hardware is concerned, I'm not really sure. And hopefully Bohemia Interactive, they might show up with Dayz. That's probably the game that I'm looking for the most. Well, anyways, guys, that was just a quick little update and just to show you where I'm at the moment. I really hope you guys enjoy my next video. I will have a Just Cause 3 video next, so stay tuned. See you in the next video.